What's up, homies? We are back. Kind of a pretty big metalcore week. Several bands lined up that I got to catch up to, but today we're doing Silent Planet, Wick, John Wick. Super Bloom was one of my favorite albums of last year. Was that last year? Don't know. Time flies. Time flies. It could have been 4 years ago. But yeah, that whole album ripped. And thematically, lyrically, they are one of the bands that's top of the game. Garrett's songwriting is pretty unreal. A lot of the lyrical content definitely goes over my head a lot until there's a second listen through or I have to read it. But I've heard this song is a heavy hitter, both lyrically and musically. And we have a video. And I know Garrett's pretty outspoken with everything in the political climate. You know, so I don't know if this is in reference to that. I know there's been references to war and everything going on everywhere else, but hey, we're here for the music, and Silent Planet puts out rippers. Last track was Mindframe. That was the last release, and that was a club anthem for metalheads. Put it in the club. But now we are on Wick, Silent Planet. Let's rip. Cinematic.
You were made to
Oh shit. Yeah, there's the war element. I love that they're keeping the high BPMs. We're having a good time. Disgusting tones. They always do so many cool things with like those pockets of space. Dude! Holy smokes. That opened up heavy as shit. And it didn't lose pace. Definitely like Mind Frame. This song sounded like it could have fit in between either Super Bloom or Iridescent. It fit right in between the two. It seems like this band is very, very self-aware of the kind of sound that they make. They have tuned into what really makes them unique, especially like setting apart from the rest of the genre of metalcore, I guess. And each new song seems like they take something different and experiment with it. There's still those atmospheric electronic layers that are just so deep. Sometimes you don't hear them, but like I said, I was talking about like those empty pockets of space between like a big snare hit, like the 808, a deep chunk. There's like this open pocket of space that just, and I love it. It was like Silent Planet and Animate and The Plot and You were the three bands that I could not stop listening to. Let me know what you guys thought about that. Do you guys look into the lyrics? Like for a band like this that historically has something very interesting worth reading? Or do you like to just listen to the song first and feel the emotion and how it's portrayed, then go back and hear it? Because I'm always conflicted on how I want to listen to it, because in the beginning of the song, I just was vibing. And then halfway through, I start to pick up words and vocabulary that he's using. I'm like, okay, I have to read it in between. I kind of don't want to do that. I don't like it, but I do, and I can't stop. So anyways, that song ripped. That was 8.7. 8.7. I'll start giving real ratings here. Can't wait for more. See you next time.